Welcome to Prudent Media News. We wish all our viewers Merry Christmas. And now a look at the headlines. Goa to go for polls on 3rd March, counting on 4th March, Code of Conduct in force, CEC to issue election notification on 6th Feb. Christmas celebration all over state, cribs and sweets, decoration and lighting, universal brotherhood and happiness all over. It's Christmas time. Moji turning into mini Russia, shacks and cyber cafes run by Russians. Russians deny entry to Indians in their shacks. A special report on mini Moscow of North Goa. Senior freedom fighter Shamrao Madkekar no more. People from all walks of life pay last respect to the legendary comrade. Archdiocesan Board of Education runs English classes in aided primary schools even when the matter is in the High Court. Dr. Wilfred D'Souza produces letter by Archdiocesan Board of Education to Education Department. And Venky's Mumbai fighters in search of reinforcements. Manager Lenny Digama says fighters will put up stronger performance in the new year. And now the news in detail. Goa Assembly election will be held on 3rd March. Chief Election Commissioner S.Y. Qureshi declared it in New Delhi. Counting will be held on 4th of March. The notification for the election will be issued on 6th February. Filing of candidature will begin from 6th February itself. Code of Conduct has already come in force from Saturday. Now, Goa government cannot issue any job or work order. Chief Election Commissioner S.Y. Qureshi has declared assembly election schedule for 5 states. Goa will go in for polls on 3rd March and counting will be held on 4th March. The election process will be completed by 9th March 2012.
Goa, single phase, 3rd March 2012. The counting will be done 4th of March, Sunday. The model code of conduct comes into effect immediately.
Election notification will be out on 6th February, which is also the date of commencement of filing candidature. The last date to withdraw nomination is 16 February. This is the election schedule. Notification and nomination 6 February 2012. Last date of filing nomination 13 February. Scanning of nomination 14 February. Last date to withdraw 16 February. Voting 3rd March. Counting 4th March. And election process ends on 9th March 2012. There are still 2.5 months left for assembly election and the code of conduct has come into force. Congressmen are upset with this prolonged code of conduct. No new recruitment of work orders can be issued in any of the government departments now. All the political parties in state have welcomed the election on 3rd March. Their leaders claim that they are all set for the poll.
Election Commission has said right from beginning that they will hold elections of all 5 states together.
3rd March is a suitable date, sir, for
we welcome the schedule.
Election जितले बेगीन तितले गोंयकारांक ह्या सगळ्या लुटालुटींच्यान बेगीन सुटकारो मेळटो. 100 दीस वाचले दिसाक 2 कोटी सुद्धा म्हणल्यार 200 कोटी रुपया आमी एक डिमांड केल्ले की हांचे कडेन नोकर भरती चल्ल्या.
ओके.
मागीर ते टेंडरां घालप हय ते सगळे आतां स्टॉल जावन इलेक्शनाच्या पयलीं आमचे स्वागत करता ह्या जनरल इलेक्शनाचे 2012च्या. बगो पक्षाचे इलेक्शन बाबतचे धोरण आम्ही 27 तारखेक केंद्रीय समितीची मीटिंग आपयल्या.
त्या मिटिंगेक फायनल जातले.
We were prepared to go to the election at any point of time. Alliance Alliance, whatever is the demand of the 12 states we have demanded, we stick to it. But in case Alliance then we are prepared to go alone. No?
Bureau Report, Prudent Media. Stars, bells, Santa, Bibinka, Dodol, Christmas is here. Goans are all set to celebrate Christmas. Birth of Jesus Christ marks Christmas celebrations. Despite rise in prices, Goans have made a huge shopping spree. Have a look.
Panji market was seen flooded with people rushing up with final shopping. Stars, lights, decorations. The market seems all colourful. They didn't mind to spend a bit extra for the most gorgeous decoration.
Whatever we expected, it is more than that we are getting. It's very very costly, but
it's a decoration and just like a postcote,
Ladies were seen bucking up to pick up the best dress for them. This is the best time for business in the state. Christmas, New Year and huge inflow of tourists. Dodol, bebinka, plum cake, cakes, nevrios, dos, chocolates and many more items are ready on the table to welcome Christmas festival. Cake with Christmas message is an attraction. You can gift these items in a very presentable manner. Cribs are all set to welcome Christ Jesus. A reporter from Panji, Laukik Shilkar with video journalist Ravindra Dalvi.
The home to the olive Ridley sea turtle is turning into a home of Russians. The village of Morji is now known as Little Russia. Russians in Morji are slowly conquering village and its culture. Russians who are running the beach shacks and restaurants are not even allowing the Indians to get inside their shacks.
The Morji village is almost turning into a mini Russia. This is evident from number of signboards in Russian language, Russian-run restaurants, shacks and guest houses. All this started some 7-8 years back, when Russians started coming to Morji in large numbers and started investing in businesses. Gradually, they have become major investors in tourism-related business. Vithaldas Vado in Morji, with a large number of Russian restaurants, Russian speakers, and a distinctly Russian atmosphere, has already been nicknamed as Mini Moscow. And Morji is on the way to being known as Mini Russia. Ask a taxi driver anywhere in Goa to take you to Moscow beach and he will drop you off in Morji. Bora Bora, Glavefish, Shanti, Papa Jollies are some of the shacks run by the Russians in partnership along with the locals. The Russians dominant at these shacks keep the locals at bay. The advertising boards, computer keypads at the cyber cafes, restaurant menus have all turned Russian. One Goan has already fallen prey to Russians' ferocity. Taxi driver Rohidas Shedgaonkar was killed by Russian national Konstantin Alexander Borovsky in February 2009. Borovsky has been convicted and moves freely in the village. The Russians' confluence is slowly catching up with these villages. The pace with which the Russians are conquering this stretch of Goa arises fear that they will have to salute the statues of Lenin in no time. The issue has come back to the fore with former DGP of Goa Aditya Arya raising the issue of Russians insulting Indians on Goan beaches. Our reporter in Morji, Basuri Desai, with video journalist Omkar Farari.
It's time for a short break. Stay tuned.